Hi, it's Shotzi here. Today I'm giving you a little sort of tip about what I like to call palette management. You notice I have different colored paints put on the palette towards the edge. If I add more colors, I always keep those towards the edge so the center remains a good place to mix paints. Another thing that's very important is always take paint from the side if you can. Bring some white paint down here. Take it from the side, I put it in the middle. You can't really see the white paint. But now I'm going to take a little bit of this burnt umber, which is a brown, and mix it in with the white. And I've got this kind of light brown. And if I wanted to make a little bit darker, I take, still stay in the brown family, I can take a paper towel, squeeze my brush, don't even have to wash it. Again, take from the side, not from the top, a little more brown, and put it in like this. Now I like to separate and not mix the whole pile. So that way I maintain the slightly lighter and the slightly darker. And I continue that process and add even more and be even darker over here. And get a few different ranges. If I'm going to add a different color, it's usually good to dip my paint in a little bit of thinner just to clean it off. And I'm going to now move into sort of the red range. Here's some alizarin crimson. I'll bring this over here. A little more, take it from the side. I want it a bit lighter. So let me wipe this down a little bit. I'll come and get some white. Again from the side. I won't go over the whole pile, just over part of the pile. I have this sort of lighter pink. Let's say I want that a bit yellow, give it another little squeeze. This is a yellow ochre. Bring that into this. And there we go. Kind of mix that up together. Now let's say I want to combine these two. I'm going to come over here and I'll go right about over here. Mix it up a little bit. Let's get this a little bit lighter. On this side, take some white. And head towards a skin tone. But what I've done is I kept all my piles separate, and I've kept all these relatively clean. I want to bring in some blue and cool it off. Give my brush a little squeeze, bring in a little bit of blue. Let's come down here. I've run a lot of blue. So if I think I've run too much blue, I take my paper towel and just wipe it down. And let's now go just get a smaller amount. And there we go. Just kind of cool down that skin tone. I can bring in a little bit of this red over here if I want to just red it up a little bit. This red, yellow thing. And I've got this kind of cooler skin tone. Want it darker? There's a little bit of black. This is an ivory black. Go over that, and now I get a nice, much darker. So this kind of gray. So the key things are, I've kept my colors away from the mixing. I try to only take from the sides to the top, so I still have pure white, even though it's big down there. And when I mix, I don't mix into the whole pile. I try and keep each thing separate. It just gives me more options of subtle differences. So when I'm painting, I have different ranges and different levels of color I can utilize. That's about it. Start again. I just can wipe these all off. I can sort of reuse this palette. It won't be used for that long. This is a disposable, but I can continue to now mix more colors there. I hope this tip has been helpful for you, and I will have more of these coming your way. Thank you.